Now, many a hit country song has been written about the rain. I'm flashing back to a few I used to spin in my car back in high school, and we are in store for some of it later on here as we welcome you to the city of Nashville and Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, Milrow. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. What a way to get our game started. 33 yards. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Milrow to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
He's not a rookie anymore, but still pretty young quarterback in this league. And the key now, with a young quarterback and a veteran, is when you make a mistake, you've got to flush it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Klubnik. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Nick's going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field.
And he runs it across. Touchdown!
I'd imagine alongside all the team goals and mission statements for the year, Kate, he had this one written down. Score a touchdown. Unable to do so in his first season, and he did right there.
That one right down the middle. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Now Prager on to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Klubnik now. He's in trouble. He's not going to get away from this. They drop him at the 10. Von Miller. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the defense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee. To throw. Here's Milrow. Good strike downfield to Kelce. This goes big. 25 yards before that tackle is made. And that's going to give the Titans a 1st down.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Milrow now to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Milrow looking to throw. Hits his running back. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he is stopped. They get to him inches from a touchdown. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And he's going to do it himself. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Milrow. His 2nd already in this opening quarter. Well, Brock, we're just getting started in 4 months of regular season football that are coming our way. But early on, this team was looking great. They're playing confidently, and they've taken those first few steps to potentially a 1-0 start.
Way too early to be predictive about anything over the course of the season, to your point, Kate. But so far, they've got to love these early returns.
14, Jets nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with home. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Klubnik now on 2nd. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. And that gets his first sack in his first career game.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Throwing Klubnik. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Omar Cooper Jr. Touchdown, New York.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14, Jets 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Passing quick here, but the pass rush fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. Coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
On 2nd down, Milrow. Kelsey's got it right side. Defender is there to finally make the stop, but not before the play goes for 27. It's going to be 1st down, Titans.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 here for Milrow. Now it's 6 completions in his first 10 attempts in this game. Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
3rd and long for him here. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out, and the Jets recover it.
When you choose not to slide as a quarterback, that's what can happen. And those Predators feel that prey, and they go after. Not only do they want to hit the quarterback, to hit him and knock the ball out, that is just a worthy celebration on that sidelines.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're sending left out of the slot. Here's Klubnik from the pistol. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Play fake. Here's Klubnik. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And give him the 1st down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 1st down here. He's going to the air. Klubnik. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Jermaine Johnson. And he is quickly on the board with his 1st of the season. Well, he got about as deep in that pocket as he could go, Brock. Thought that we'd see him throw it away, but he got laid out instead.
Yeah, again, just a lesson that you kind of stack all these lessons when you're a young quarterback, and you think you can get away from these guys? Not at this level. 2nd down. Here's Klubnik. He's hit again, but this time he gets the pass off. So quickly falls to the ground, incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now it's Klubnik. And he's going to be brought down back to the 13-yard line. And that brings up 4th and very, very long.
It never gets old up here, Kate, in the booth, right? Witnessing the first for somebody, in this case, the 1st sack, and what they expect to be a highly decorated career. So much invested in this young 1st-rounder, and you just love seeing him make an impact right away. Well done.
He'll take it in short of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the Jets' 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Milroe to throw. Pressure's not going to be picked up here, and down he goes. Offense in a hurry up here.
Of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down now, Milroe. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Tennessee with a big play there. 30 yards. Milroe on 1st and 10. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. From the red zone on 1st. And he is stopped. They get to him inches from a touchdown. That's going to make it 1st and goal. The Jets take their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
1st down and goal to go.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now, Milroe. Rushes right there as he releases it. Goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but that's still right on the edge of the goal line.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warriors, 70s.
3rd and goal. It's Milrow. And this is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Kelce with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Prater there with a point after. They bump their lead up to 14.
The score, Titans 21, Jets 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Wangu now to return. He's got football is out. The ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Nick's going to throw. Over the middle, he's got Sadiq. Brought down after getting his guys about 26 yards. And it's going to be a New York first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Klubnik now. They're after him, and they're going to take him down. Way behind the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
15-yard loss. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and again he goes down. Von Miller. And that's going to force 4th down. Quite a ways to go. Austin McNamara on now to punt. The Titans with Chino DK deep to return. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete with that 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milrow here on 2nd. This is a heater going deep. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Mustang 19. Dragon 6, 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Milrow. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 32 yards.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And he will dive in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nicholas Singleton scoring on his 1st career carry. Prater on for the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now 21.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Klubnik. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Klubnik now on 2nd. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, and look at this. Rain starting to fall. Klubnik. Connects with his back. Hall. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Escapes a defender. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Set. County Lions.
To the air, Milrow. That pass is caught by Tate. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
12 yards. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Jets are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I love seeing moments like this, Brock. You know he's thought about it for years, and now it is reality. The rookie with his first career NFL interception. He's got to be so excited to take that football home with him.
Yeah, and I wonder, do you think there's still mantles to put it on?
That's a great question.
I don't know. Probably in some glass showcase somewhere, but hopefully just the first of many more to come.
Looking to throw. Klubnik. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to be good for a Jets first down. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. They'll come up on first and 10. Throwing, Klubnik. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. And we're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
And it's third down.
That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Here's Klubnik from the pistol. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Chooses to bring this one out. He dodged the tackle. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, Hall. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And he's going to get taken down. They got to him back at the 7. Jeffrey Simmons. And that's going to make it 4th and 18. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Milroe looking to throw.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Milroe to pass on second down. Connecting on the slant. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Tennessee.
23 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Milroe now to throw. That one's complete to Chimere DK. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Connects with DK again. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
4 yards. Complete to number 17. 10 yards on the pickup.
Working on second down. Milroe.
At the 4-yard line.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Viking, 18.
And this is just going to be thrown out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Still plenty of chances, though. It's second and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Kelce. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after. Jets 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. The tight end in motion now. As they go play fake, now it's Klubnik. And we had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second down. Here's Klubnik. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. This is his 3rd sack of this game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Pass rush is there in time once again. They down on the last snap, Brock. Forced the incompletion this time. And those plays have brought up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Slow snap, had to rush that kick, and this is a short one. And this one will careen out of bounds, just into enemy territory there.
46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Milroe now off the play fake. They're after him, and they're going to take him down way behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss on the play.
Offense up to the line fast. Second down now, Milroe. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Trying for it with Milroe. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now, Milroe. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And that looks to be the last of the rain, hopefully. The weather finally cooperating. It's 3rd down. And Milroe goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Now it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, partner, this lead is more than comfortable, obviously, but these guys aren't satisfied. That pass thrown with 6 points in mind.
Kate, aggressiveness is what got them this lead, and it's what's going to retain it and maybe even expand upon it. They only know one speed, and it's to be aggressive.
Milroe here on 2nd. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. It's a design run for Milroe. He's within striking distance. He goes over the top of all of them. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jalen Milroe. That is his 5th total touchdown in this one. He's now just 1 away from the single-game record. Prater there with a point after. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Titans 42, Jets 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Klubnik now. This is Cooper working the left side. Free inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown.
Pass complete to Omar Cooper Jr. Touchdown, New York.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Milrow. He beams one, deep right side. Brought in, inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
50 yards on the play. And the Titans, first down. First down and goal to go.
Singleton on the give from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to second
To the air, Milrow.
at the 10-yard line.
Still retreating. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Here is Pollard. And a dive. It's in. Touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. He's good on the attempt here. They add another to their lead.
Makes the score Titans 49, Jets 13. And Prater sets
Now
to
Prater
kick off.
on to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Longo on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Immersion the slot man right. He's going to the air. Klubnik. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll find ahead for a few. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Klubnik's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. A little excitement on that completion, but in the end, not able to challenge for the first down. It's fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Titans.
From the red zone now. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. We've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Tennessee. Travis Kelce, the third time that he has brought in a score this week. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that these guys will take a lot more of this over the next 4 months. And Brock, if this is the norm, they are not going to have to worry about missing the postseason again this year, maybe anytime soon.
They all know it's a long race ahead, but that was a nice little sprint to start, wasn't it? These next few weeks, though, we will see if they can keep up the pace they started today.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Klubnik now on second. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Klubnik's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So a rare win for them in coverage there, Brock. Haven't found a lot of success stopping the pass at all game, but they finally take one away there.
One of the rare opportunities today with this group, on a contested ball, they actually knock it away.
Milrow to pass on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess a time or two as you call those hoops games on the hardwood, you've said heat check. Oh, that's a heat check. He's made a bunch of shots, and he's taken that one from afar. Kate, that's equivalent right there. With 3 touchdown passes in his pocket, that was a heat check into coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
When these guys told us yesterday in our production meeting, they're going to be aggressive and they're going to throw it, Kate, I think they meant it. They have not stopped putting the ball in the air.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, here's Milrow. Got a man, and Kelce has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown catching this one. That's just one off the single-game record. Point after by Prater is up and good. And, yep, go ahead. Add another point to their lead.
63, Jets 13. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. No one's around him. He's got space. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall on the board. That's his first of the season. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point
They're
conversion.
going play action. Klubnik. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set.
Milroe looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? Cowboy.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Milroe now to throw. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, if this were a race, Kate, you'd have already lapped him a few times by this point, and the checkered flag would be a formality. I don't know why you got to keep throwing it down the field like this.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Again, Milroe. He's going to try another deep one here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kind of gives me an oh boy right there. That clock's going to stop. Your opponent's going to look up at the scoreboard and say, really? Really, you're still throwing the ball down the field up this big? Yeah, you better be ready for the next time you match up with these guys.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To the air again, Milroe. And he's not going to add another catch just yet. This one pried out by the contact. That forces 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Milroe to throw on 4th. To the right, and it's pulled in by Tate. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line. 2nd
down. Here's Klubnik. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be ruled his second drop of the game. It brings up third down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jets hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Throwing, Klubnik. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's DeMario Davis. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Klubnik from the pistol. And this is going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. 2nd down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
And give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, give to Hall. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And that gives New York the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Outright, Cooper's got it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Klubnik now. The throw left side finds Sadiq. He's going to have about 9 yards, it looks like, as he's forced towards that sideline. And that's going to be 1st down Jets.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
First they go play fake. Now it's Klubnik. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
The coverage by Jalen Armour Davis.
Hall running between the tackles. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
They're going to read at the line. Third and long for him here. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, Brock, 4th and 25.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the sixth team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
And this one's going to be incomplete, as that turnover on downs should send them off the field for the final time in this game. 7 seconds left. This might be our final play here.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Viking 18.
To throw. Here's Milrow. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the blowout here continues.
70. Jets 19. Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lining up for one final snap. The pitch is to Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. One down, a whole lot.